music from Takashi and the Call. And now, straight from the mean streets of Catalonia,
Well, this is an unannounced episode because, well, we don't have a gig here at Serendipity for this month. But out of the blue, I just wanted to record an episode here without any guest because it's Halloween. So this is our Halloween special, and as you can see, I'm dressed as the Marshmallow Man. Well, I don't go out trick or treating, but I was actually gonna go as a SpongeBob No Pants, but my friend, a friend of mine, told me that that's a lame excuse not to wear pants. So I'm just gonna go out as Harry Potter, and I'm gonna be brandishing my wand. As you can tell, I didn't bring my own heckler, Petteri, tonight because he's busy doing something. So I'm just here with a couple of, I'm just gonna call them friends. Yeah. We don't have guests, but we have CL, the weather girl, tonight. She's gonna tell you more about her experience during the typhoon here in Japan. Was it last week?
Yeah.
Yeah, last week.
That was last week. I'm gonna tell you all about it later.
And Mabo is gonna cook something for us. Yeah. We hope to have a great show tonight. We hope. While we're being served food, we'll be right back.
Best of me, saying that you got the key to make me turn my back and play. Ridiculous, thought along is ludicrous. I see no dilemma since we always seem to disagree. Time and time again, and you just never understand. See me go just to ground and fall in line with your demand. So you swing high, I'll swing low, we'll do the stand, share some blows. Victor, all the spoils going by the end of the world now. See you can get in the way, always roll up in my face. Only one thing to say, I'm gonna take it low. If you don't let your guts bleed, then I just go on the street. The best is all we need. I'm gonna take it low. Get around is quiet, the bill has been wrong. You got this smile on your faces if you've already won. It's all a game to you in it for fun. So these hands bite your ass like you've been hit by a gun. It's just out of control, this feeling simply amazing. Release all this rage and aggression that I've been saving. All within this ecstasy, killing all of your fantasies. Instead I choose to put one, you'll always fucking think of me. See you can get in my way, always roll up in my face. Only one thing to say, I'm gonna take it low. If you gon' let your guts bleed, then I just go on the street. The best is all we need. I'm gonna take it low.
back to our Halloween special here at Serendipity at the beach house. We don't have any guests and we don't have anything to promote, so we're just gonna promote this. Tokyo Nights, it's still available here at Serendipity Cafe. This is from Jim Douglas, or from Jim and Douglas. That's two people, right? Yeah. Jim Douglas. And what is it, Jim or Douglas? Lisa's friend. Both. But one of them has passed on, right? Yeah. It's a good book. It's still available here at Serendipity Cafe. There's, aside from that, you have more copies, right? Yeah. Available here. And also, we're giving away this new flyers, or what do you call this? Do I have to zoom this in? This is our flyer, new flyer. Essentially, it's just us telling you to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, what is this? SoundCloud and Reverb Nation at Takashi Umemiya. No space, Takashi Umemiya, because yeah. And also, we have I don't know if you're new, if you're watching, I'm sorry. Well, we have 3 albums available on iTunes. It's Join the Revolution, Battle Stars, and Voice of the Voiceless. So I'm gonna leave some here at Serendipity Cafe. If you're passing by, just get one and throw it on the garbage can. We don't care. Just get one. So, this is our Halloween special. So I'm gonna do a Halloween trick. Have you guys ever heard of Spirit of the Glass?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yes.
It's I don't know if it's true, but it's trick where you spoke to someone dead.
Using an Ouija board.
Yeah. And a glass, right? Well, I learned something from the Philippines, and it's called Spirit of the Paper. What
is it?
Yeah, you use a piece of paper to call someone, to communicate with someone who dead, either an artist or a relative. So we're gonna test it out. Do you know any artist, dead artist that you wanna communicate? Tupac. So it's what year was he born? Can someone Wikipedia it or Google it, or?
Hey Google.
So it's Tupac Shakur, right? The piece of paper, Tupac Shakur. It's Oh, I need to fold it first.
Tupac Amaru Shakur.
We just need the first name and last name.
T.S.
T.S., right? So it's T.
S.
S.
Yes.
What year was he born?
He was born June 1971.
1971. So 1971. Can you see it? T 1971. Who wants to communicate with him? It's you, right?
No. It's too scary.
You're scared. So I'll just use me.
Thank you.
Okay. T-U. This is my initial.
T.S. and T.U.
Yeah, T-S and T-U. It's T-U. Right? And the year I was born is 2001. No. It's 1982. See this? Okay. So what you do is, you do this. Oh, where's the year? Yeah. This is serious, and we're gonna talk to someone on the other side. Don't be. But as you can see, we left out the initials and the year we were born. So we're gonna try to communicate with Tupac. Hello? Are you there? Hello?
I got so nervous.
It's busy. Sorry. I'm gonna try again later. If you're a Filipino and you've been watching It Bulaga, that's where I got it. I'm gonna try. Let me try again, okay? Hello? There's no reception.
I got so nervous.
Welcome to Halloween. Trick or treat. Well, there was a storm typhoon here in Japan. Was it a week ago?
Yeah.
Yeah, last weekend, right? Yeah, and it was very, very strong. It is very, very strong.
Oh my god.
So we experienced some heavy rain and super wind, strong winds. And I'm a truck driver. The truck almost turned on its back or something. Side, yeah. I'm sick. I cannot English. So to tell us more about the typhoon, this is CL,
Yeah.
the weather girl.
Hey, fan. Oh my god, is it my turn already? I wasn't even ready. So, hey guys, I have something to tell you. So, I went to Starbucks with my friend Becky. I know you don't know her, but she's like my sister. So, I went to Starbucks in Yokohama last week. Just drinking coffee, chatting, girl stuff, But then, suddenly, there's this strong wind. I was so scared. Me and my friend just got so scared that our coffee spilled all over our shirts. Especially my shirt, because it's white. And I just bought it from Forever 21. Gosh, do you know how expensive that is? Oh my god. So about that strong wind. It was a typhoon eventually. And it came from the south and hit all over Japan. So, yeah. And by the way, this is my favorite Starbucks cup. I bought it with my friend Becky the same day. We were like sisters, But as I said, the coffee spilled all over us, and the cup just broke, and it's all over the floor before. I wanted to pick it up, but it was just so disgusting, like, ew. What a day. So by the way, enough of my talks. Back to you. Where's my coffee?
We'll be right back. Hey, we're back. So this is the guestless episode. We don't have any guests except Mabo. He's gonna He's gonna cook something for us later. I'm sorry. I'm a little flustered because as you can hear from my voice, I'm a little bit what do you call that? Under the weather? Yeah. Speaking of weather, under the weather. Oh, speaking of voice, this is a segment that I call Voice of the Voiceless. Wait.
Yay!
You don't have to clap, but thank you. Okay. There's a lot of stuff in the media about biased reporting, fake news, biased reporting, and shit. And most of the articles or the news are politically motivated. And back in the Philippines, there's a lot of that. And also in the US, you can see you can hear it from the left wing and the right wing. There's not a lot of strength in the independent media in the middle, because most of them are like left wing puppets also. Because yeah, you it's okay to just bash Trump, but sometimes it doesn't make sense anymore. It's just bashing on Trump instead of earlier. Earlier I just gave you 3 news articles from the Middle East and Africa. Instead of focusing on what Trump said, why don't you focus on something much more serious? You see, terrorism has been a problem in the world for some time now, and it also was a problem. Well, it still is a problem in the Philippines, and nobody. The independence of Marawi City has been declared. Is it independence or liberation? It is liberated from the ISIS group, but the war is still going on. But you don't hear much from that. A lot of news from the Philippines are more of criticism of Duterte. Well, I can understand some criticism because I have some criticism myself. For example, the war. The war on drugs was supposed to be for 3 to 6 months, right? 3 to 6 months, but he extended it. He said it's gonna go as long as he's president, and I can understand that. But make a formal declaration and explain why. Don't let your supporters or your fans, don't let them defend you. Defend yourself, so your supporters doesn't have to do those things. You went to Jessica Soho and brandished the paper. It's like, this is the list of people that needs to be eliminated or something. But there's a lot more ways to explain the situation without compromising national security. And I think those are things that needs to be addressed. And also, this is not a popular thing, but I also am a little bit annoyed with Senator Trillanes. This is about the Philippines, by the way. I'm annoyed with Senator Trillanes and Senator De Lima, but I think sending De Lima to prison without, I think she needs trial. If she is supposed to go to jail, then that needs trial. Don't just send her to jail just because she's a suspect. You need to justify sending her to jail. Otherwise, she'll just be a political prisoner. Those are just my criticism of Duterte. But on the other hand, I have some criticism about the Human Rights Commission. Or, you see, sorry. Well, the Human Rights Commission that has been criticizing Duterte about the war on drugs, and I think it's the 7,000 that has died and all of that. The EJK, the extra, what do you call that? Extrajudicial killings? Okay. You see, you need to see the whole picture. During when was the election? Was it 2016 or 17 or 15? 2015 elections. Before Duterte, and I want you to research this. I want you to research I think it's the Kidapawan massacre during the election. I forgot, but there was a massacre during the elections. The Mendiola massacre and the Hacienda Luisita massacre. Most of those massacres were during the term of a regime. The elites, the people, the oligarchs. And most of those people dead are protesters. And those were farmers fighting for their piece of land. And during the 2000, I think I was told that it was the 2015 presidential elections in the Philippines. It was a choice. Because somebody's gonna die anyway. Somebody's gonna be dead anyway in the Philippines. That's how third world countries are. Somebody's gonna die. So the choice was, is it going to be the farmers or the drug lords? And the Filipinos made a choice. You see, this is my beef with the Human Rights Commission when they're talking about the EJKs in the Philippines. Where were you during the Mendiola massacre? Where were you during the Hacienda Luisita massacre? Where was your voice? See, this is why I think your criticism of Duterte is just politically motivated, because you didn't raise these issues during the previous regime. And if you want to criticize somebody, then be fair. Criticize them all, because they're supposed to be criticized. They're government officials. They work for you. So criticize them, but be fair. Don't be politically biased on your criticism. Speaking of political hackery, let's switch into U.S. political hackery for a minute. See, I saw, I don't know if you're aware of this issue in America right now in Hollywood. It was the Harvey Weinstein scandal. Are you aware of this scandal? Apparently I don't know him, and I haven't heard of him. apparently he sexually offended a lot of actresses and a lot of women, and some of them are coming out now, and apparently it's been going on for decades. And this is the piece that this is the piece of news that really pissed me off. Sean Hannity of Fox News on October 13. Well, he's been reporting on this Harvey Weinstein issue for days now. I don't know if he's still talking about it, but Sean Hannity did a monologue about this, and he's blaming this on the left-wing media. He's blaming everything about Harvey Weinstein. I understand if you want to blame this on the actresses or the actors in Hollywood, but to include the left-wing media just to push your right-wing bullshit, dude. This is funny because he not funny, but I thought it's full of shit. He said the left, the Democrats, the left has been hiding these things, and he's blaming everything Harvey Weinstein on the politicians, not just the actors, but also the politicians. And he said those left-wingers never talked about this, but he gave 3 or 4 examples of folks that gave clues about this. It was Seth MacFarlane in 2013 during an award show. He joked about it. And a comedy show, 30 Rock, in 2012 made a joke about this. And also David Letterman, he was talking to somebody about this in 1998 and in 2013. So people have been talking about it. It's your job, news media. You should have picked up from those clues. Why were you expecting those comedians to report this? They will tell things if they want to, but isn't it your job to pick up on those clues? And I think it was during that episode, the guest that you had was the head of TMZ, and you were talking about this bullshit. TMZ, they were the ones who were supposed to report this. They were the paparazzis, right? Yeah. They were the ones. You see, they know this. They didn't report this Harvey Weinstein bullshit. They didn't. TMZ never reported this, and they know this because they follow these actresses and actors around. Why aren't you questioning them? And also, before you throw stones over to the left-wing media, check your own backyard. Remember Bill O'Reilly? Or better yet, remember Roger Ailes from Fox? I think he was your boss. Repeated sexual harassment. So before you blame everything on the left-wing media, why don't you check your own backyard? See, every one of you fools has been hiding things. Left-wing has been hiding the Harvey Weinstein, and I bet Harvey Weinstein isn't the only one who does this, but he's the first one to be what do you call this, called out. I think there's lots of these people also in your in the right wing. There's lots of this, because Bill O'Reilly and Roger Ailes, those are the only names that are prominent right now. But There's lots of these, I bet. Because this is a line from Spider-Man. With great power comes what?
Great responsibility.
Yeah, great responsibility. But also with great power, comes a great amount of corruption or abuse. And you know, people like Harvey Weinstein or Bill O'Reilly and Roger Ailes, they were powerful people, and no, they thought they can get away with things. And there's a lot of people like this in the media, powerful people. Well, I'm not. I'm barely part of the media. Before you, this is just an example of political hackery, political bullshit, all criticisms that are politically motivated. If you want to criticize somebody, then be fair, or better yet, check your own backyard. We'll be right back with Mabo.
Just around the same old bend. You and I never knowing what's at the end. Take me back to the theme park of our days. The backseat of my car, under the shade, yeah, 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 yeah. What we had always kept us staying true. Nothing could ever stop me loving you. If you decided that we were to be through, there'd be never anything that you could do to stop me ever loving you. No, stop me ever loving you. No, stop me ever loving you. No, stop me ever loving you. Hey, hey. And you're still my bestest friend. The sun comes up but the birds won't sing again. Just a little bit longer of you right by my side keeps the closest till you take it on the tide. But it won't stop me ever loving you. No, stop me ever loving you. No, stop me ever loving you. No, stop me ever loving you. Hey, 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 hey. I see you soon, babe, when I'm at the end. Together we're gonna be alone again. Birds singing as we're under the shade in the backseat like it was yesterday. I'll never, 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 never. I'll never, never, never. I'll never, never. I'll never, never stop loving you. Stop loving you.
Welcome back to the show. So, our only guest, or well, he's not a guest. He's the owner of the place. We cook. Mabo is gonna cook something for us tonight. So Mabo, what is it called? What's the food called?
Pumpkin, no pumpkin. Shrimp frita.
Shrimp frita, and it's not. It's here. It's ebino frita. Yeah, ebino frita or shrimp frita. If you can Google frita, we don't know what that means, but it's frita. It says frita, but it's 780, so it's not free. It's just frita. So we start
Flour.
You add some paprika.
Paprika.
Yeah, paprika is not from Africa, right?
Yeah.
Then we add
Garlic.
garlic. That's garlic?
Yeah.
Oh, powdered garlic.
Garlic.
Wow. Is it possible? No.
Salt.
So we're doing the. Don't do close up because you'll see every hole in my face. Beer. Oh, this is gonna be interesting. You'll get drunk before you start eating. You mix beer with that. Oh, stronger taste.
Yeah.
And the beer is called. What is it called? You don't have to use this beer, but he's currently using imported pale ale. It's called Base, and it's all about the bass. About the bass, no treble. It's all about the bass. As you can see, it's already brown, or is it brownish? It's not Jewish. It's brownish. Oh, speaking of religions, did you know that Halloween is a pagan thingy? Yeah, research that. So he's adding shrimp now.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's so the first mixture that you saw before the shrimp is the frita. So this is part of the frita, and it's not free. It's all about the bass, no treble. Then he added the shrimp, so it's shrimp frita, and he's gonna do something. It's a deep fry.
Deep fry, yeah.
Yeah, deep fry. I believe I can fly. We're in Japan, so I believe I can touch the sky. Think about it night and day. Spread my wings and fly away. I believe I can soar. What's the next line? I believe I can crush your door. What's the next line? Well, he's deep frying all the shrimps. Again, this is called shrimp or shrimp frita.
Frita.
Yeah, frita. What's frita? Can someone Google frita? What's frita? Oh yeah, I know. Frita is the wife of Frito. Frita asawa ni Frito. Oh, sorry.
Like tempura.
Yeah, tempura. It's like tempura. Yeah. So, frita is the English of tempura, or tempura is Japanese. Yeah. Deep fry, or yeah. Just go deep. What's a frita? focus on. Oh, deep fried shrimp. Yeah. I forgot the mixture. It was flour, paprika,
garlic powder,
garlic powder, salt,
beer.
beer. Yeah. A beer, and it's all about the bass. About the bass. No trouble. It's all about the bass. No trouble. And it's from England. Wow. It's from England, so how is it? It's bloody interesting. Did it say bloody or yeah? It's not bloody. It's bass. It's all about the bass. No trouble. And it's imported pale ale. How pale is he? The world's first pale ale. Brewed by AAP This really the first pale ale? Somebody needs to get on that. It's really the first pale ale. This is the first time I witnessed beer being used to cook. So if you're drinking with your friends, that's your, what do you call that in Japanese? Pulutan. What do you call that in Japanese? Yes. That's the shrimp frita. Oh, there's gonna be some design.
Yeah.
Yes. Some leafy things. So if you're from California and you're worried about your diet, just eat the leaves. Give the shrimp to me. It smells.
Garlic.
Yeah. I wanna comment on the smell, but I have a clue, so I cannot smell it. But don't worry, you won't get drunk by eating that. That's ebino frita. Yeah. And it's good with rice or beer. Yeah. If you're drunk and you wanna munch on eat something, just instead of karaage, what do you call karaage in English? Deep fried chicken? Yeah, deep fried chicken. You can try some of these. It's already drunk with beer. Even before the shrimp got in, it's already alcoholic. It's ebino frita or shrimp frita. We'll be right back.
I'm not going outside 'cause I wanna miss the show. I'm not sleeping upstairs 'cause I wanna feel low. I've locked up all my windows and I've locked
I'm sorry. We're back. Let me take one bite first. Okay. Well, we don't have a musical guest tonight, so instead of that, we'll just to end this show. I'll just show you a clip of us playing at Z live. It was live and Studio Z in Zengyo, Fujisawa. This was a gig we had last October. Was it 21st? Yeah, I think so. It was October 21st. We didn't have Jolino at the time, so we did a semi-acoustic set. So, thank you for watching and enjoy the clip.